Alright, we're going to learn how to say this sentence in Latin. My doctor was saying this to a neighbor. So first, I'm going to say a word in English and then ring a bell. And then you say it in Latin. So the first one is doctor. Medicus. Medicus. Okay, try it. Doctor. Medicus. My doctor. Meus medicus. Meus medicus. Now to say he was saying. Narabat. And try to roll your R with that. I know it's difficult, but just try. Narabat. He was saying. Narabat. He was saying. Narabat. The doctor was saying. Medicus narabat. My doctor was saying. Meus medicus narabat. One more time. My doctor was saying. Meus medicus narabat. A neighbor is vicinus. Vicinus. A neighbor. Vicinus. Vicinus. Now to say to a neighbor, it's vicino. If you say vicino, it means to a neighbor or to the neighbor. So say to a neighbor. Vicino. To a neighbor. Vicino. He was saying to a neighbor. Narabat vicino. Or vicino narabat, which is how we're going to say it because that's the proper way to say it. So he was saying to a neighbor. Vicino narabat. He was saying to a neighbor. Vicino narabat. The doctor was saying to a neighbor. Medicus vicino narabat. The doctor was saying to a neighbor. Medicus vicino narabat. My doctor was saying to a neighbor. Meus medicus vicino narabat. My doctor was saying to a neighbor. Meus medicus vicino narabat. Now to say this is haka. Haka. It's actually spelled H-O-C, but it's kind of pronounced with a little at the end. Haka. So he was saying this. Haka narabat. He was saying this. Haka narabat. The doctor was saying this. Medicus haka narabat. My doctor was saying this. Meus medicus haka narabat. My doctor was saying this to a neighbor. meus medicus vicino haca narabat. Let's try it again. My doctor was saying this to a neighbor. Meus medicus vicino, my doctor to a neighbor, haca narabat. This was saying. My doctor to a neighbor, this was saying. So, my doctor was saying this to a neighbor. Meus medicus vicino haca narabat. Okay, now you can say it. My doctor was saying this to a neighbor. Meus medicus vicino haca narabat. Now, before I let you go with this lesson, one thing to point out, I said meus medicus, my doctor. It can be meus medicus, or it could have been medicus meus. Now, if I say meus medicus, I'm emphasizing that it's my doctor. So not your doctor, my doctor. Medicus meus is I'm just talking about my doctor who said this thing to a neighbor. But if I say meus medicus, I'm saying my doctor was saying this to a neighbor. So the word that comes first in Latin is often first because it's emphasized. So if you're just saying in general, just my doctor was doing this thing, you'd say medicus meus, which is how we'll probably say it from now on. Meus medicus, you'd be saying it's my doctor who is saying this. So let's just say it this way real quick. It's just my doctor was saying this to a neighbor. So this time we're going to say medicus meus vicino haca narabat. Medicus meus vicino haca narabat. Okay, make sure you practice this. Do it again if you need to, if you don't have it, because I'm going to be quizzing you.